So today's new comic book day, so we are off to go to our comic book shop today. So I'm back from the comic book shop. Nice little run. Didn't pick up any DC books today. There are some out there, such as, Green Lantern Dark #3. Definitely think you guys should pick that one up. That's a good little series. But I did pick up, due to a recommendation from Lauren, who I do Hops Geek News with. She's obsessed with Wolverine, all things like that, and she's been reading Hellverine. So she had me read issue 3 of Hellverine. So Ben Percy is writing it. That guy, honestly, I've never been intimidated by somebody in my life, but he actually intimidated me. His voice is so deep, and the dude is absolutely ripped. So when we interviewed him in person, it was like one of the scariest things. I'm 6'4". It was crazy, but it's Brian Valenza's the colors. Rafael Inancio is doing the artwork, and like I said, Ben Percy's writing it. So not only did I pick up issue 3, but since I hadn't read the other issues, I figured I would go back and get issue 2. And then, of course, I went back and I got issue #1. If I enjoyed issue 3, Dakin went back to where his mother used to live, her house. She obviously is dead. Mephisto's playing games. This actually sets up before Doctor Strange of Asgard, which comes out, I believe, today, or it might be next week. But he was briefly in this, and so that kind of sets up his story. And then Dakin goes there and finds the people, something's going on, and honestly, I was pretty sold. I don't know much about Hellverine, honestly. I'm more of a DC guy personally, but Ghost Rider meets Wolverine, I'm in. And so I got that. And then another Ben Percy comic book I got, Red Hulk #1. It's kind of continuing the One World Under Doom storyline that's going on right now. This is Jeff Shaw doing the art. This is Brian Valenza again on colors. And then, of course, Ben Percy is on the writing team, killing it, man. If there's anybody I trust to be doing anything, it's Ben Percy's right there. I see his name, I know I'm probably going to get a good book. So I did read that. Really good. Their Deathlock and Ross are all up in their cells, surprisingly, and this is the One World Under Doom storyline. If you don't know what that is, there's a cool prison break at the end of this issue. Very well done. And then one final issue I got, IDW. So if you haven't been reading Jason Aaron's and Juan Ferreira's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line, this is New York City versus the Turtles. It's a brand new arc for this series that's been going on. It's a lot darker. The Turtles have started off separated, now they're back together, and they're quite not together though. They still have their tiffs, as they do, and they're not quite fully on the same side with each other. They're infighting. But this is a really good issue that I think a lot of people should also pick up. And so that's kind of what I picked up today from New Comic Book Day. Let us know what you've gotten. Go to nerdinitiative.com. You can see my reviews out there as well. And I'm interested to see what everybody else is reading.